Hello guys and welcome back to my channel Cracking the Technical Interview. In this channel we disclose almost all the technical questions that are asked mostly in product based company. My name is Anindo, working as technical recruiter, and I am here to help you so that everyone can land their job in their dream company. So let's start the journey. But before that, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you never miss an update and always be prepared for your next interview. So let's start with the basic concept of linked list. What is a linked list? A linked list is a linear data structure in which the elements are not stored at contiguous memory location. So this is the main difference between an array and a linked list. So as we know, in array the elements are stored in contiguous memory location, whereas in linked list it is not. Next, a linked list is a sequence of links which contain elements, and each links contain a connection to another link. So here is, as you can see, this is an example of a linked list. So if we consider this as an array, so in an array it will be like this. So if we define an array of A, B, C, D, so this will be a structure of an array where all these four elements will be at the same place in the memory location, whereas here in the linked list you can see this is called one of each node of a linked list. So each and every node of a linked list have two sections. One is a data section, one is a pointer section. The data section contains the value of the linked list. This is the value or the data, and this next or the pointer section contains the address of the next node of the linked list. So this is how it is defined. So linked list can be visualized as a chain of nodes. So these are the one node, this is second node, this is third node, this is fourth node. So linked list can be visualized as a chain of nodes where every node point to the next node. So this is the main thing of our linked list, and this is the main difference between a linked list and an array. So let's see what are the types of linked list. So linked list can be of mainly of three types. Number one, simple linked list, doubly linked list, and the circular linked list. So this one is an example of a simple linked list where the item is forward only. So for example, it starts with this. For example, it starts with this head, and the head is pointing to the first element. Then the first element is pointing to the second, and is pointing to the third, and so forth. But the only thing is like you can traverse from head to the last element, which is a null object. So this is one more critical thing, is the last element of the linked list should always point to a null object. So for a simple linked list, so here if you see that it is a single directional linked list, so this is called a simple linked list. So it can only move in the forward direction only. So what is a double linked list? So the item can be navigated back and forth. So in case of a doubly linked list, so for example we have a head over here, so it will be connected like this. If so, each element will be connected. So this is A is pointing towards B, as well as B will be pointing towards A. So this is, here you can see this is a double connection. So this is called a doubly linked list. So both will be connected to in means we can traverse from both direction, both as a forward as well as a backwards direction. So that's why it's called the doubly linked list. Next comes the circular linked list. So in what is circular linked list? So the last item containing the link of the first element. So the thing is like, for example, here the the linked list start. So the last element, for example this third node is the last, so the third node will consist the address of the first node. So here you can see this is the main difference between a simple linked list and that circular linked list, is that simple linked list end with a null. So simple linked list ends with a null, but a doubly linked list ends with the address of the first one. So this is the different, and these are the type of linked list that we have. So mostly if you are going to any interview, you can expect question from single and doubly linked list. And if you are going to a product based company, there are few questions that are related to a circular linked list, which I will definitely cover. I will cover all the questions in my question and answer videos. So maybe in the next video tutorial, one by one I will upload. So this is the main difference, or the type of the linked list that are available. Now what is now is the linked list representation. So linked list can be represented as a chain of nodes. So let's see the structure of a node. So here as I defined, already told that this is a node. For example, this is a node, and each node have two part. One is the data part, which contain the value of the node, and another is the reference or the address of the next node. So this is the structure of a linked list, structure of a node of a linked list. So if you convert this to a Java class or something, so for example, yeah, I have a class called node. Okay, so it consists of two things. Number one is a data part, which will consist of a value, and number two, it will have a reference, a pointer to the next object, and it will point to another node object. So the pointer should also be a type node. So it will be of value node. So this is the basic definition of a node of a linked list. So here you can see we have this data that represent the value, and we have the next, that is a type pointer, which points to the next object. Now comes the operation that are allocated for a linked list. So we have a set of operation that we can perform on linked list. So number one is insertion, number two deletion, number three display, search, and delete. So this is quite simple, though we have just one second. Yeah, so for example, you have this linked list. So question may come like, what are the operations, or give a code snippet of the different operations of a linked list. So this insertion can be also divided into uh, three category. I am having some trouble over here. So this insertion can be of two type, three type. For example, insertion at beginning, insertion at end, insertion at middle. So you can give for example, in the interview tell you that I have a linked list of 5 objects. You need to add one of the element at the middle of the linked list. So this comes like insertion at middle. So in this way there are three type of operation that can be done for insertion. Similarly for deletion also, insertion, delete at end, delete at beginning, and delete a particular element. Display is a loop. Display is a simple thing. It's like displaying the object. Search is also like you have to return a boolean like 0 1 or a true or false, whether the object exists or not. And the deletion is also one of the critical thing of how to manipulate the pointers. So deletion is a bit critical thing when you are handling a linked list. So it's like you can delete an element from beginning, you can delete an element from end, or you can delete a particular element from the list. So these are the basic operation of a linked list. I will give you all the code snippet of all this thing, and I will explain in detail how this whole thing works, so that in the future when we'll discuss the program in details, like some critical things in detail, it will be easy for you to understand all this deletion operation and insertion operation, because this is the primary thing, primary pillar of a linked list. If you get the concept of this thing, all the program will be damn easy. So let's move to the next video.